The Toyosu Market auction in Japan sells bluefin tuna for millions, leading to a bustling enterprise of fake bluefin tuna. Scallops, lobster, and red snapper are also commonly faked. Nearly 40% of fish samples tested were mislabeled. Seafood fraud is one of the most common frauds consumers encounter. Restaurants might pass off a $3 piece of tilapia as $17 red snapper, and criminal fishing rings smuggle seafood globally. 1 out of 5 fish is caught illegally, alongside billions of pounds of other animals. Stopping these activities is challenging. Imitation crab, often made from surimi, is legal if labeled correctly, but illegal if passed off as real crab. Cheaper crabs from Asia are mislabeled as more expensive ones like Maryland blues. Environmental issues have led to declining Maryland blue crab populations, making them costly. Once processed, it's hard to tell genuine crab from substitutes. A 2015 study found nearly 40% of Maryland blue crab cakes were mislabeled. Bluefin tuna is highly prized and sold at live auctions in Japan, where it can fetch millions. However, bluefin and yellowfin tuna stocks are overfished. Fake tuna, including a scholar labeled as white tuna, is also an issue. A study found 59% of tuna samples at U.S. restaurants and grocery stores were mislabeled. Consumers are advised to save bluefin for special occasions and to be wary of suspiciously low prices or inconsistent labeling. Wild scallops, a popular mollusk, are often counterfeited by using cheaper fish like skate or whitefish cut into coins. Illegal techniques include injecting them with saline to increase weight. Buying scallops with the shell or recognizing the adductor muscle can help ensure authenticity. Scallops out of season or from unexpected locations may be suspicious. Salmon is another commonly faked fish. Farm-raised salmon is often sold as wild-caught, despite the price difference. Wild salmon has a deeper color and less marbling compared to farm-raised. Consumers should look for specific labels and higher prices for wild-caught salmon. Red snapper, difficult to breed in captivity and usually wild-caught, is often substituted with cheaper fish like tilapia. Red snapper is prized for its sweet, nutty flavor, but tilapia lacks the same nutritional benefits. Buying the whole fish or fillets with skin on can help ensure authenticity. Lobster, especially from Maine, is another target for fraud. Counterfeiters might use cheaper crustaceans or even fish. Fresh, whole lobsters are the safest option, and dishes with visible lobster pieces are more reliable than chopped or mixed forms. Lobsters should be alive before cooking to ensure freshness. Caviar, made from sturgeon roe, is highly expensive and commonly faked. Fraudulent caviar might come from other fish eggs or even waste products shaped into spheres. Consumers should look for proper labeling and certificates and perform the hot water test to verify authenticity. Illegal fishing is a significant problem, often involving unlicensed ships or those using illegal gear. The high seas, lacking oversight, are a hotspot for such activities. Sea Shepherd patrols these waters to stop illegal fishing, partnering with local governments for enforcement. They have helped arrest numerous ships involved in illegal fishing. Illegal, unreported, or unregulated IUU fishing is responsible for a substantial portion of the global fish catch. West Africa has the highest rates of illegal fishing, impacting local economies and ecosystems. Bycatch, or unintended catches, is a major issue, often leading to the death of non-target species. Human rights abuses are prevalent in the illegal fishing industry, with workers facing terrible conditions, long hours, and abuse. The lack of government oversight in seafood supply chains exacerbates these issues. The U.S. inspects a tiny fraction of its seafood imports, increasing the risk of fraud and exploitation. There is a need for stronger regulations and consumer vigilance to combat seafood fraud and protect both marine life and human rights. Overall, seafood fraud is a widespread issue with significant economic, environmental, and social implications. Consumers can protect themselves by being informed, checking labels carefully, and buying from reputable sources. Advocacy for better regulations and enforcement is also crucial in addressing the problem.